And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dishes to Mozgov. Smith kicks to Love. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Here's Clutch, rocket 6, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Smith. On the wing, James. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday. As Greg was talking about Clark back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Holiday, the pass to Baker. Screen by Asik. Feeds to Evans. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving with the ball. And Love has it in the corner. And the shot falls short. This time.
I didn't see that miss. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Smith kicks to Love. That's good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Hit by Mozgov. From deep, James. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Jrue Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Thank you, Doris.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
In the corner, it's James. And it's rebounded by Jrue Holiday. Holiday's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Davis missing.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that demand was the architect behind the Warriors' offense is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
Here's Clutch. J.R. Smith making his last shot. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
It would have been something to that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses. He's missed everything this quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And guys, for Jrue Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Jrue. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives. Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what
I tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points for Smith.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Clutch. James covering. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Irving. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:52 left in the first. Mozgov with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
Baker. That's his first personal foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Love, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
He hits the second from the line. Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Here's Baker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Clutch has got 11 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. James up top. On the wing, Shumpert. From deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. There's Clutch. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
Well, when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron, Thompson, and Verja at the 4 and 5. And it's Irving at the point guard. Pelicans leading by 8. On the wing, Evans. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Irving dishes to LeBron. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Five on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Clutch has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can. And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And James gets it to go.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Verja comes with the double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the pass to Davis. Puts it up from 7. Another one falls for New Orleans. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering